Okay, so today I was just minding my own business, kind of relieved that there are no doll reveals so that I don't have to rush edit a reaction video on a Friday. And then Disney was like, did I do you hear something? You wanted a doll review? Okay, we'll give you one. And lo and behold, the 30th anniversary Belle doll has been revealed, and she is the Sex Limited Edition, and she's by Hasbro. So that was kind of a surprise. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought the Saks was like an exclusive deal between Disney Store and Saks. So I don't know how Hasbro came into this picture. I have no idea. But she is now available for pre-order on Saks website for $315. And mind you, she is not a 17-inch size. She is a regular 12-inch sized doll. Okay, so before we get into Belle, let's take a little bit of a back paddle and see what Saks and Disney have been doing in the past. So the Saks Limited Edition dolls launched back in 2017, starting with Snow White. And then since then, they have done Cinderella. And that Cinderella, mind you, is the most beautiful Cinderella doll in the entire world for me. And they have also done Anna and Elsa from Frozen 2 in their Some Things Never Change outfits. And they have even done like this gigantic 2-pack of Anna and Elsa that is retailed at $30,000. Apparently they feature actual platinum and diamonds on their jewelry, and they're still in stock. They're still in stock even to this day on Saks Avenue's website, so you can go pick it up if you have an extra $30,000 lying around. And they are actually limited edition of 2, so there are only 2 doll sets in the entire world. I'm not sure if one of them have sold or both of them are still in stock. I have no clue because I can't afford it. Okay, so enough talking, let's get into Belle herself. So her expected ship date is no longer than 31st of October, so it's pretty close. It's only like 10 days away for her to ship out. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna enlarge the photo. There we go, and take a closer look. Overall, the design is actually very creative, because if you look at her from the front, all the panels and the layers of her skirt forms a rose. So I think that's actually pretty creative. Let me get a better photo right here. See? So that is very creative, and I do love that. And okay, going back to the full body photo, her hair is very nice. It's styled very accurately to the movie, and it's curled lusciously, and I do love the color of it. It's almost like a reddish brown kind of feel. So I love that. She seems to have the actual dangly jewelry on her earrings, but I'm not sure if they're metal or not, and they also have like little pearls on each side. And I love her face paint. The side glancing is very adorable, and the super red lips, which I love. Disney sometimes don't do the red lips. Even if they have red lips in the movie, they kind of go for a more pink, rosy kind of feel. So I live for the red lips. All right, moving on to her dress. So her dress, she have the iconic 2 shoulder pieces here, and there's like a little gem in the middle with some plastic pearls, and then she has some embroidery on her bodice as well, and she has white gloves, and the gloves are kind of half gloves so that her hands are painted to make it look like she's, seamlessly wearing the gloves. I kind of like that, actually. Sometimes I prefer the whole mitten glove kind of thing, but sometimes I do love the effect of the painted hand so that it doesn't look like she's baking. And her dress seems to have layers of different fabrics. We have like satin maybe, and then tulle, and maybe organza. So I love the layers and the overall effects that it creates. And she also has some half pearls on her top layer. And underneath, she has like a pencil skirt, which is ivory, maybe pale yellow, almost whitish, with gold embroideries. So there are some embroideries, but I only think it's only in the front, not in the back. And then she has her gold shoes with 2 pearls. Pearls are an interesting choice for Belle, because is she associated with pearls? I can't remember. And for her accessory, she is also holding a plastic rose that is translucent in the stem, and then it has the red bud. So that's pretty cool. And she also seems to have like a big ribbon on her back that is trailing down behind her. So that's pretty cute. All right, so that's the overall photo for her. And then let's take a look at her in the packaging. If my internet will load, please. Thank you. Okay. So she features like the doors a la very Disney Platinum Edition kind of thing. And she also has like rose cutouts, cardboard cutouts in the back. I'm not sure if it's just one piece or they're like different cutouts to create the, like a 3D depth effect. And she looks pretty nice in the box when with her stand. Yeah. And then next photo we have of the outside of the box. So it has the rose, that's clever. And then it says Disney Style Series 30th Anniversary Belle, Saks Fifth Avenue. So I'm kind of thinking, so it's just me speculating, this might be like a late idea because the Saks logo there kind of looks photoshopped. So maybe this doll was supposed to go out on its own, a part of the Style Series, and Disney was like, wait, we don't have a Saks doll this year. Okay, let's just put this Belle into the Saks line. Maybe that's what happened, or maybe it was always planned. I don't know. The box, pretty cool. And then next we have some really nice photos of her with the background full of roses. And against the red roses, the dress really pops. That's beautiful. I have to say, it is. I'm really in love with the whole idea of the petals and the layers of the dress creating the rose. I really like that. And here's a closer look at the rose. There are some gems on her big bow on the back as well. A closer look at the embroideries on her dress. And her jewelry doesn't quite look metal in this photo. We have her shoes. And then we have another photo of her look from the back. That weird noise is my computer making this sound because I'm screen recording and doing voiceover at the same time, so my computer is like, I am overworked. But anyways, here's a look at the back. Ooh, there are embroidery on the back of the bodice. That's cool. And then the ribbon looks really good too. I don't think it's actually tied. Maybe it's just a ribbon and the train is a separate piece. But the pearls go all the way to the back as well. So overall, the execution is kind of nice. Not kind of, actually quite nice. And we have a close-up look at her face. I still can't tell if her accessories are metal or plastic. They look different in every photo, in every angle. Ooh, she has the pixelated face paint. Look at that. Look at that. Do you want to pay $315 for a pixelated face? But most of the time, these dolls are expensive because of their outfits, though. And she have rooted eyelashes. I hope the hair is as nice as it is in the final doll. And plastic pearls. And the bodice. Okay, final photo is, again, the close-up look at the layers of the skirt forming the roses. And then I think that's like the main selling point for this doll. That is beautiful. I really love that. All right, so that is pretty much it for it. So I'll put a link in the description down below because she's already up for pre-order. You can pre-order if you want her. You can go for it. And in the product details, it doesn't say how many of her is made. So maybe it's like an open-ended kind of limited edition. And she is the regular 12-inch size, which comes to the point of, how do you feel about this? Because now I feel like the sex collection is kind of disrupted a little bit because, for someone who's collecting sex line, I'm not. I don't have any of the sex dolls. Are you fine with the fact that they have a sudden change in style and also size and box and presentation and everything, basically? How do you feel about that? Because the other sex dolls retail for $400, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're $399. And they were 17-inch size. So it's like bigger means grander, so you're more justifiable into paying that kind of amount. Because bigger dolls have more fabric, hence more room for details on their outfits and stuff like that. But now she is a regular 12-inch size, and her price is $315. So it's not that big of a difference, It's not even $100 difference. So how do you feel about that? I mean, I think Belle fans are going to be pretty happy with this because it is a beautifully gorgeous doll. I'll give you that. But at the same time, I think if they're going to change it into a Hasbro doll, I think it should have been less than $315. That's just my takeaway. But who knows? Maybe these fabrics are really, really exquisite. Real lush satin and organza and tulle and all of that, so maybe that's why it's that expensive. But even looking at the box, it doesn't look very sturdy. It just looks like a regular cardboard that you would find at SDCC convention dolls or something like that. So that is just my take. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I also noticed the little sticker for her 30th anniversary. That's beautiful right there. I love that. So yeah, that's my takeaway. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about this? Are you gonna go for her? Do you like her? Are you happy with this change of the Sax doll being a Hasbro doll? Sound off in the comments below. Right now, thank you so much for watching, and you can also check me out on Instagram as always for toy photography, blah blah blah, you know, shameless promo stuff. But thanks so much, and I'll see you also in my next video.